Welcome, race fans, to the PTM Xfinity Series live on NASCAR Heat 3. I'm your announcer, Alexander Ned. Thank you so much for joining us tonight as I bring you live flag-to-flag coverage of today's event here on the Tricky Triangle. It's one of my personal favorites here. One less turn does not make the challenges any less difficult here as far as trying to win a race in the Xfinity Series. We are just getting underway. And I do apologize. It looks like they went right off the start, so we are missing the first turn as they get underway. But from the live stream, Dylan, who started on the pole, looks like a pretty clean start heading into turn number one. I'll give you a little bit of some radio announcing here. 15 car, well out in front. Most of the field trying to single file itself out as they head into turn number two. And that is where we will join them. Live right now out of turn number three, that 15 car on the pole. Jumped out to an early lead. Most of the field has now single filed itself out. At the stripe, I will tell you exactly how many laps to go here at the stage. Our live stream just a couple of seconds off. It looks like only 11. So 10 next time by. Looks like we have a battle for third place shaping up right behind him, the 78. Looking underneath the 4. That is Motorsport. And Danny fighting for position right there, heading into turn number 2. Ooh, cutting the grass. You're going to see a lot of that out of turn 2 there as he bounces off the wall. 31 car. I'm not sure if damage is on or not, but I would expect some significant damage to the right side of that race car after he pounded the wall outside of turn 2. The safer barrier kind of jets out right there. If you don't set yourself out early before you enter stage 2, you're going to do exactly what he just did, clip the grass, and then perhaps hit that outside wall heading out of the turn. Looks like he's rebounded nicely there. As we look at the rest of the field, it's going to take me a minute to get everyone's name down, but I do believe I will start referring to people as numbers and names as soon as I get more information. Dylan in that 15 car has set sail and has increased the distance in front of the 98 machine. That is Fire EMT. Right now, another teammate to the 4 car, the 15 car up front. He is running third position. Look, Dylan Lumpton in that 21. Looking underneath, challenging Danny fourth. He'll have the preferred groove, and he'll take it away from Danny here, heading into turn number 1. 21 car. Looks like damage is not on, because I believe that would have been a factor. And look, up, challenge for second. Back up through the field. That is, excuse me as we get back up there. 21 is now looking underneath as the 98 has fallen back. Teammates running 1-2 right now. Up front early. Excuse me, the 78 is Jeesh, not Danny. Oh, look at the 4 car bounce off the wall right there. He's going to send the 98 down pit road, and a major crash out of turn 3. 21 is involved. Big time crash. One competitor down pit road. I believe that was the 98. This will be interesting as the caution is out. Oh, and damage very much is on. You see that 4 car destroyed. Don't know exactly what happened there. I saw the 4 car get perhaps sent wide off the corner, bounced right back into traffic. Wow. And it looks like we are under a manual caution here. That was right up near the front of the field. And the 98 car is going to have to, well, he has the benefit of this being a manual caution, so he'll get caught back up. But not only was he sent down pit road, he'll get handed a penalty by the game. Caution flags are on. So it'll take some time. He'll need it to perhaps fix some night damage. That 4 car, though, is destroyed. We expect him to be on pit road for a lot of it. Under caution here for the first time today. Pit road is open. Let's see if these guys will be. Let's see if pit road has any takers. Everybody is down. Pit road speed is 55 miles an hour. All this happening, let's see if I can get some names here. A full can of fuel, a full tank of fuel, should I say, is 14 laps. These guys will be able to make it through stages 1 and 2, but the last stage will need to have a green flag pit stop. We'll walk you through the running order as we go back, and I will look at names. We pause right now for a sponsor identification. All right, we are getting set for the restart. 21 is RSH. Want to get that down. 4 car in the back of the pack. You see the damage there to that machine after being involved in that crash. Dylan still up front has led every lap so far in that 15 car. It was Motorsport that hit the wall and triggered out that last caution. Green flag in the air. We're back to racing at Pocono. Heading into turn number 1, just up to speed, still side by side. Ooh, and look at the 21 car give a push to the outside lane. 3 wide. These guys will have to funnel themselves all the way through turn number 2, which is a tricky part here. Each one of these turns at Pocono modeled after a certain racetrack. You see the 0 car way up wide. Off the corner, bounces right back into the groove. The 01 had to give a little bit right there. Challenge for the lead up front. Look at RSH looking underneath Dylan for first. Hangs right on his right rear corner panel. That's the 15 truck, 78. Jeez, almost out of shape right there. As we are coming to at the stripe, it was 5 to go. There'll be 4 to go next time by. Ooh, 01 in the 1 car making contact. In the wall, contact. The 0 car was actually involved in that. He'll go all the way to the back of the pack. Motorsport gains a couple of positions right there. And Dylan has muscled his way back in front of the 21 of RSH. 4 wide in the corner. That can't work. But it did. And they make it through. However, they lose a ton of time. That second pack now well off the pace set by the 15 and the 21 as they try to set sail. Look at the 98 make quick work. That car is fast here today. Pottle's giving a big push in that 5 car to the 01. 98, remember he was down pit road. We assume he restarted near the back of the pack after being put down pit road there, having to enter there early, but has now rebounded nicely all the way up to the 3rd position in just 2 laps under green. Meanwhile, up front, the battle continues. 21 in front of the 15. 5 of Pottles wide off the corner. And one car mowing the lawn. A lot of turf management going on in the back of the pack. That was motorsport. Problems continuing for him. It has not been his day. 3 to go. One guy almost looked like he was heading for pit road. Reminiscent of a Casey Kane crash that happened here a couple of years ago. RSH and Dillon, wow, they had put on quite the show. You see a little bit of damage to the front end of Geese right there. Don't know if that's been fixed or if that was indeed happened earlier in this race. As we see the field now single file itself out. Right along with Dillon right there as he tries to set focus on the 21 RSH, who's giving him a run for his money here early. Way on the bottom goes the 15 of Dillon. Ooh, the 21 RSH just right off the groove. Looked like the 15 slapped the wall right there. Didn't hurt his momentum. 2 to go at the stripe. This is what you want as a competitor here at Pocono. Just if you're close enough to still be within his grasp, you have a shot at it. Following right in his tire tracks is pretty good. And look at the 98 car using the slipstream as well. So the draft playing a factor. That's something that we'll be talking about as the rest of the day continues. 15 car laid off, trying to get a better run, but the 21 gaps him right there. But the draft really pulls. Look at that aero package. Really pulls that 15 and the 98. Some clean air and a challenge underneath the 15 car looking. Now this will be interesting off the corner. They'll be side by side, but it'll be whoever the 98 decides to pull with. The 21 edges them out right there. 1 lap to go in this final stage. RSH trying to use that clean air to his advantage. Oh, out of the groove. That's going to hurt him. Here comes 15 challenging underneath. 21, he wasn't able to clear him though right there. That might pay off. Look at the 98. Does he make it 3 wide or give him a push? He does down Long Pond straightaway. Dillon to the lead. 1 corner left. Wow, he messed up right there. He's in the wall. 21 and the 98. Dillon's going to lose 2nd. He'll lose 3rd all the way back to 4th. And damage on that machine as well. RSH is going to be able to survive. Woo, the 0-1 car right in front of the 98. At the stripe, RSH in the 21 will win stage 1 after a mistake made by the 15 of Dillon, your pole setter. Send him into the wall with 1 corner left in stage 1. Damage also on that machine. He'll have to fix that. And we'll see just exactly how much damage was left after a rare mistake made by Dillon. Placed him all the way from 1st to 4th in a matter of 1 corner. He only has 1 second of damage, so it won't hurt him that much, but it was enough to prevent him from scoring any stage points or at least any playoff points. He's given up 1 here today because of that move. Most of the field down pit road, the 21. Your stage winner, followed by the 0-1, I believe that is. 98. 9th rally after being involved in that first caution all the way up to 3rd. The rest of the field following suit behind them. No positions lost on pit road for the 15 car. Be right along for stage 2 underway at Pocono. This is the track where you really want to be on the gas early, right at the beginning on this restart. The 98 looking underneath, 98 slipping. 5 car puddles in the wall. We saw how much being in single file formation proved to be beneficial here, so these guys are going to not want to waste a lot of time. 21 and the 98 are going to make contact. The 21 is going to be involved. The 98 3 wide off the corner. Everyone scatters around them. All the 98 back across the track. Wow, that hands the lead back to the 15. Leaders in trouble there. Turn 2, Calamity Corner again. And contact, 1 car down pit road. couple of penalties, spinning. That might trigger a manual caution. Looking and listening in to the 15, we don't hear a change in pitch in that engine volume. Don't know exactly who that was. It might have been a single car incident. I did see one car spinning, though. That to me tells me it was two cars. Let's ride along and see who that was. It was a Ford Motorsport. Oh my gosh. Talk about not having any luck here today. The 4 car, that's its third incident, and we're only in the second stage. And he'll be awarded a penalty as well. So that's insult to injury right there. Up front, 15 car in front of the 21. Look at the accordion effect, how important it is to be up front, man. The 15, who started actually in fourth, was actually the leader coming out of that crazy beginning of stage 2. But those guys all the way in the back of the pack there had nowhere to go when trouble up front broke in front of them. So track position playing key early here. You don't want to have a problem in the 98. Well, outside of the draft. He was your leader heading into turn 1. You see one car clip the apron, almost sending that car wide. Looks like Jeez, and that black car right up front. Let's ride along with him. Him and Kyle in that 8 car. Haven't talked much about him, but they've been running kind of mid-pack here today. I do believe this series is a custom setup series, so you guys watching at home, it's not just default here. These guys have put a lot of time and a lot of preparation to get ready for this race. Looks like the 8 is going to challenge Danny in that 0-1 car, who's having a well of a good day here today. Finished second in that first stage. Meanwhile, the 15 of Dylan has gapped the 15. Oh, there's Danny with a mistake. Look what it does at the drive. He takes out Kyle. Oh, no. Damage. Danny making a mistake. The 20 taking evasive action. Toward the inside. And that drew the 78 car of Jeez to the outside wall as well. I've been on this racetrack. I've raced this game before, and if you're following somebody and they just make a mistake, it can really, the draft can really pull your car to the outside wall. That's exactly what happened. We were riding along with 78 car, and he just couldn't get out of it. Not enough, not within enough time at least. Let's go back up front, checking in with Pottles, who set her sights, on the back bumper of the 8 car of Kyle. They're running 3rd and 4th. That battle playing out right in front of you on your screen. Looked like Kyle almost had a bobble right there, able to save it. What a wheelman that guy is. If you're just now joining us, we are in the second stage here, the PTM Xfinity Series at Pocono Raceway. We are getting action. It's picking up. 6 to go, coming to 5 to go at the stripe. Look at Chantel. Almost give the business to Kyle. Kyle up and off line. Here comes Kyle right back, but I think Chantel will clear him. She does. Move Chantel up to the 3rd position. Her best run here today so far. Man, Kyle just really, his entry into the corner seems to be off a little bit. This battle back for 5th place is heating up, though. Looks like between Jeez and the 20. The 0-1 of Danny, who had that mistake there early, trying to rebound there and claim right in front of Dial. Ooh, looking underneath, trying to take advantage. He will. It's all about trying to outbrake and using that draft here. Once you get a run on a guy, you'll see exactly what Dial was able to do right there. He'll make it